I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Are you crying? I'm crying inside. That was beautiful.
It's always my delivery on the pledge. I think you left a word out in it. So
you thought?
Maybe go back and look at that.
No, I think I did it actually.
It's been a while since you said
hello, welcome.
Good morning
to the round table. My name is Paul Joseph, and with me is John Hunt.
John Hunt.
John, Mr. the Hunt, as I like to call him.
Thank you.
Thank you,
sir. Thank you.
You're welcome. My name is Paul Joseph. I went to I don't know if you've heard of it, Harvard University. I was actually in the movie The Social Network. You ever see that? Nominated for Academy Award. During the opening running sequence where the actor who plays Mark Zuckerberg is running, I'm actually in the background. If you look, I'm turned around, but if you look closely, you can see the back of my head, and it's very defined, even though it's nighttime in the shot. But it's definitely me. So I like to think of myself as a small-time movie star, but definitely rising to fame, along with politics. And today our first topic will be unemployment.
Yeah, big subject, top of a lot of people's minds here in this country.
Now, let me ask you, and I bet a lot of the rest of America is going to be asking this too, why is it such a big topic? You know, what is the issue at hand? Because frankly, I've been to a lot of areas in America.
Okay.
And I have not really seen too much unemployment.
Really?
So tell me from your standpoint where it stems from.
Well, I'm John Hunt, and I'm from the great state of Texas, the Lone Star State, from Rockport down on the coast. What I foresee myself doing one of these days is being a political strategist for a president of the United States, the next great Republican president that we'll have in this country.
I've been to Congo, and so I've actually been immersed in the true African community. African American, you still got that American influence. I have actually experienced fellowship unlike any of our black brethren. Can I say that? Can I? The motivation for my politics is definitely the experiences I've had throughout my life, and that includes going to the Congo for a summer. I just wanted to, try to. I helped with a charity organization to go over there, and I really just got this opportunity to be immersed in their culture. And you would think it's just all about like jewelry and being loud and being obnoxious, but that's not true. True African nature is something that's just inert, and it just affects not only the physical manifestations of one's body, but also the soul. And I felt that. And so that really is the drive that I had to try to make a change. Black brethren here in America, I've actually experienced it, and I've eaten some weird things. I've smelled some weird things. I'm in touch with my black
partner on the show, Paul. And I don't know if he's really been to the Congo. I think he's talking about his cousin suffering from some kind of amnesia or something. I think he probably has a little bit of that. So we got to watch out for that on the show because anything could pop out.
Well, that's interesting. We'll talk more about it after this commercial break.
The Congo? You've been to the Congo?
Yeah,
You're telling people that. You were in the Congo? You never told me about that.
Yeah, I played an extra in a movie in the Congo, so that's why I was there.
You got this other little limelighting thing you got going on.
Let's not worry about that. But I don't know what you're talking about with the unemployment.
Well, there's that factory right up down the street there, chained up. Now some moccasin wearing kid now is getting paid 5 cents an hour to send.
Moccasins. I bought a pair of moccasins before.
And
they
are
not cheap.
Did you get those in the Congo?
No.
Did you buy them for a penny, or?
They were made from Canadian elk, and these. Let me tell you, these beauties. Wow. If you can just imagine a moccasin on my luscious foot. Speaking about unemployment, I talked about the moccasins, Canadian moccasins. They make the best kind. The wool is just. Whatever fabric they put in there, some sort of Canadian elk or something like that, it's just out of this world. And I think the problem is once you have, Chinese Canadians trying to make that, or What did John say? India?
Or the India and
I'm sorry, what did you say? China and what?
India.
What are you saying?
What are you talking about?
Say it one more time.
India.
I think John has a speech impediment. Listen.
No, you're not buying USA. I don't know, what the
You
whole
can't
Pledge
buy
of the Allegiance
USA
thing
moccasins. Have you ever owned a pair of
Pledge
USA
Allegiance.
moccasins?
Pledge of
They're the
Allegiance,
worst.
but let me buy my $2 shoes from China.
I'm going to buy you a pair of US moccasins, all right? You know what? We're coming back out of the commercial. Why don't you just smile and be happy? And can you bring something to the table? I got nothing. Man.
Unemployment.
Here we go. Unemployment. I'm excited.
Job. Oh.
Here we go.
I think with what we like fishermen like me like to say is, you teach somebody to fish, they'll eat forever, and that's basically what I propose to solve the problems of unemployment. Is you got to teach these people to fish.
Welcome back.
Good morning, America.
I wanted to try that. I always want to try a new opening to keep it fresh.
It's like a fire. Let's try something new.
Something new indeed, America.
Yeah, there's a first.
And what we're going to do right now is we're shifting topics from unemployment to racial inequality in America. Now, a lot of people think that because we're Caucasian males, we can't discuss black issues just by ourselves. Like it would be, we're not giving them a fair advantage or equal opinions. However, that's false.
With this show, I feel like that I can get that across out there, get my views and my strategy. I think I have something to bring to the table. Being a Democrat from Texas, I think I got a special perspective that a lot of other people don't. So it's like we can solve problems for our brethren, as you so eloquently said earlier. Is
the brethren?
It's like my hero from the great state of Texas out there for you folks, LBJ.
LeBron James is from Texas.
I got that to offer. There definitely needs to be that other side, and I thankfully got to be able to provide that as a counter to Paul's rhetoric or whatever comes out of his head.
Wow, I did not even know that. That is fact of the day.
Well, let's ignore one of the greatest presidents we ever had of the great society, and how problems were solved for our brethren from Africa coming over to this country.
LeBron James was president? I don't know what you're talking about.
Maybe one day, but not yet.
Who are you talking about?
He'd have a good chance one day of being out of Ohio. He'd carry that state.
I don't know. Obama's enough black for a little bit. With the round table, I want us to be able to explore this and other topics of interest and things of that nature. And hopefully with the new intern coming in, we'll be able to do that. And we'll be able to just get a fresh perspective on these topics, for sure. So here's my solution, all right? Force white people to play basketball. Only white people, and then have the black people play hockey.
Wow.
Reason why? White people love watching hockey. They respect the people that play it. And right now it's only white people.
So you're saying that would generate more respect for...
There would definitely be a response.
I don't know. Basketball ratings probably go down, though.
Well, basketball's on the out anyways. Anyways, I think we're out of time for today.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We'll be back next time for another exciting episode of lots of information and not only addressing the problems of America, but
providing the solution.
That's right. See you next time.
See ya.
Hey, what do you think? I think,
John, I think it's getting stagnant. I'm going to be honest. The show is already stagnant. We barely even started. It's been fun, but we need that intern to spice things up here.
I thought you spiced it up pretty good there with your basketball,
I'm reaching for straws.
I didn't know.
I'm reaching for straws. I'm running out of solutions.
I don't feel like that's straws. I feel like that's some dream you've been having.
There's so many problems in America. That our buddy, our contact, going around and looking for some talent has been successful recently. It is to have dreams, and you know what? Well, don't step on my dreams. You're like stepping on them like ants.
At least you didn't.
Can you call Michael to see how the entrance?
Yeah, give him a call and see. This guy really at a convention. How long is this? It's a convention.
I think my coffee's kind of cold.
Michael! Yes, we're trying to. Yeah, Paul and I here are wondering how it's going for you over there. And
The intern.
oh, the intern. Yeah, we want to see if you got any leads on this intern yet. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Well, that sounds like a nice young man. Clarence the Third.
That sounds good.
Oh, he might. Yeah, he probably has a rich family.
I went to this university.
Yeah, maybe give us some sponsoring and. Of course, I would have preferred our compatriot Michael to have got us a pretty young thing to be, our intern in the office. But I think he probably did a really good job. I really like the where he went with this. He got us. Clarence the Third, and this guy probably is some kind of legacy or something, and probably gonna have some nice financial stake in our show that we can help get us more advertising, and that name looks good. It looked good in the credits. Intern Clarence the Third. Clarence
the Third. Michael, he delivers. Finally, I barely see him at the office.
Maybe earn his paycheck this week.
Finally, it's been what, like a few months by now? Jeez, man, we really need
this guy was really working for us.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I'm too. You finally get your office cleaned out.
Flamin' Cheetos. Clarence the Third, I think his name is. Very legitimate name, and I'm excited to see what he brings to the table. Very excited.
The structure, I really like starting off with that Pledge of Allegiance, though I do think there needs to be a couple tweaks. You need to maybe practice that a little more before the next show. Just, you need to feel it a little more, I think. That's all. No big deal. No big deal.
I say the Pledge of Allegiance daily before I go to sleep. Like, I have to do it. So, what do you want from me?
Bring it.
What emotion? Look at you. What do you, don't.
A tear. Every time I say it, because I feel the real.
You're like
come across to the audience is not authentic.
You're like Kanye West, Heartless. Listen to this. How could you be so heartless? How could you be so cold as the winter wind when the breeze, yo? Did you hear that? That's natural. Congo? Actually, the Congo eats out Kanye West. They love him. Actually, some of them would eat him up. I was in the jungle in Congo, and I was with another guy, another buddy of mine, and we were just trying to experience the tribal life. They had that look in their eye, that feisty look, and I knew it, and I started booking it. He tripped. I didn't stop.
Hello. Quincy.
Oh,
it's the janitor's son. He's ill.
Oh, right.
No.
Down the hall, second door on the left.
If you wouldn't mind vacuuming this room last, because we're in here and it's just
we're doing it here.
I'm Clarence Williams III.
Did he have
3 kids?
3 kids.
Oh, I thought he only had 2. Oh, so he got the third kid.
I'm the intern. Clarence Williams III. Well, I just came in for the first time, and these guys are idiots. I'm not sure exactly if they were even prepared that I was coming in. Like, seriously.
Affirmative action's a good thing.
I'm about to freak out.
Affirmative action's a good thing. Don't worry about it, Michael.
You guys know I'm still standing here, right? Oh my goodness, these guys are idiots. But it doesn't matter because I got me a job.
Oh,
yeah, we knew that. We just,
welcome aboard.
We were not prepared at the time for your arrival. That's all. That's right. Right.
Yeah. We were expecting the janitor's son. He was supposed to come in because he's ill, and it's a little confused.
To a chair, right? A chair.
I walked in, and they act like I was the janitor's son, some guy named Quincy. I was thinking more of a chair in here.
Oh no, it's cluttered in here. We're dealing with that. We'll fix out the logistics of
production.
I warmed it up. I sat in it a little bit.
You didn't. You just rolled it out into the hallway.
You can believe what you want to believe.
Listen, I'm Clarence Williams III.
Yeah, I heard you.
The new intern for the round table.
I'm gonna go throw up in the bathroom.
Excuse me, Mr.
Is it okay if I sit down?
Yeah, have a seat. Yeah, he's been a while since he was in the Congo. I guess he'll tell you all about it. Yes, he's
in the Congo.
His favorite.
It's gonna be a new part of the show, I think.
Oh,
You want some?
sure.
Yeah, those are the Congo.
Thank
Do they?
I'm the new intern, and who cares what they think? Got me a job.
Whatever it is, I'm against it. Just because you thought of it, I don't want to get along with you. Yeah, you may have found a way to make the world into a better place, but I won't get the credit if you do. So I'm gonna stand in the way of every idea you have, and when you fall flat on your face, I'm gonna get a great big laugh, 'cause I'm gonna be against it. I'm voting no again, 'cause I'd rather have us all lose than to see you win.